Hey guys, I wanted to talk about Donald Trump's policies today. A lot of people are afraid of the funding cuts, and they have actually been rescinded, and that is not actually my topic of discussion today. What I would like to speak on is a lot of people are have these opinions about the SNAP cuts and even Donald Trump proposing to take away child support benefits. Personally, I agree with all of these moves, and I'll tell you why. When we chose Donald Trump, we chose him because he was a great businessman. So we may not agree with all of his personality quirks the same way that all of us have them. He has them too. And we may not agree with everything that he does. I do not agree with the abortion policy completely, but that's another subject. But what I will say is that the man is a great businessman, and we need him to get this deficit down. So there would definitely need to be temporary halting of all of this funding. It actually has a domino effect to the point where we have people that are benefiting from this type of funding, and the people that actually paid into it throughout their life are not receiving benefits. So it's just not fair around the board. Also, we have a very high national deficit, and that needs to be, we need to gain control over that because it's only increasing exponentially by the year. Also, for those of us in the black community, you guys are afraid of not having child support and having food stamps and housing. Well, I got a news flash for you. We don't need it. The people that came before us, they had it way harder with less resources, and they were able to succeed without all of that. I actually believe that all of these things have been a hindrance to our community. Welfare was meant to be a 5-year program started back in the 70s, and it's just been going on and on and on. It's been a forever bill. Child support, I do not agree with this anyway, either because you guys are running around having sex indiscriminately like a bunch of degenerates. And we need to get that under control. You should not be mating with someone if you cannot afford to take care of the child, or if you chose a mate that can't afford to take care of the child. It's not Uncle Sam's responsibility to take care of your child. We need to be grown. I think we've gotten to a point where we have this sense of entitlement with everything. There's nothing free. Okay, we're in America. We had it great. We got it good. And these benefits may come back. And if it does, I hope it comes back correctly in proportion with the people that actually paid into them and the people that actually need them. I personally am an advocate of the elders, the disabled, and the orphans. I feel like the rest of us that have able-bodied and able minds should get up and be a productive citizen of our community and add to it as a whole. So I do personally endorse these moves by Donald Trump because I believe it's going to help us around the board. From the black community to the whole American community. Okay? So let's let this guy do his job. Let's let him get these books in order and make America great again. Now, as far as a lot of other policies, I never said that he was the best politician or anything like that. But we all can agree that Donald Trump is a great businessman, and that is why he's the best man for the job at the moment. That doesn't mean he's going to be the next best man for the job after a deficit or in another 4 years. But at this moment, we need somebody with his expertise to help us get these books in line. We all are reading the headlines and paying attention to what BRICS and all these other countries are doing. And it's not necessarily a competition thing for us, but we definitely do not want to be in last place. And we cannot get the first place if we owe these other countries. So let the man do his job. I personally agree with if they want to take away food stamps for a while or whatever, or housing, and also child support. I believe these things are a hindrance, not only to Americans, but to the black community, especially in America. And we can do without these things, and we need to be able to go back to that old work ethic such as our grandparents had, where they got up and they would walk if they had 2, 3, 4 miles to work. But they would get it done, and when they went through the process, they appreciated it more. You see, that's why they still have their stuff today, and we're still trying to get it right. Because we come from a microwave generation where we expect stuff to just come easily. And they actually put in the work for it. So that would be my Donald Trump rant today. I do not endorse women sitting around living on Uncle Sam. Get up and stop wasting your life. You might as well just die if you're going to sit around and just play all day. You never grew up, okay? So let's grow up. Let's learn how to be responsible, take care of ourselves. Let's make more responsible sexual decisions. Don't lay down with somebody if y'all can't afford the child. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't even lay down with somebody if you're not even thinking about, if you're not thinking about marriage with that person, because it's so many things that can come out of Pandora's box with that situation. You see, we have an 80% divorce rate in America, but everybody's still having sex. That's a big problem. That's a big problem. And we're having sex and we're expecting the other people who didn't have sex to take care of our situation. So no, man, we're thinking like a bunch of teenagers. We really need to think responsibly about our finances and having things the way that they should benefit everybody as a whole, not just you benefiting and somebody else is paying the bill per se. All right. So I hope this has been enlightening. I am Twaun X. This is the Double Take Podcast, and I will talk to you guys soon. Please take the time to like the video. Thank you.